In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Retouch4me. Now, this is a app-based AI-driven software, just like all the other ones I've looked at. Now, this one, you can use it obviously as a plugin for Photoshop, which is really good. Now, if you go to their website, you can download sort of like the panel, first of all, and then anything you do purchase in the future will integrate into the panel. We've got the, just look, go and have a look yourself. I don't want to go into too much detail. All I'm going to say is just wait for the results. Okay, so to get everything that you can see here, it's going to cost you around about £1,300 to get a perpetual license. You can use it on 3 machines, all good, but £1,300 to get this software with all these features installed onto your computer running in Photoshop. Now, the one we're going to be putting up against is Portrait Pro Studio, which at time of recording this video is going to cost you less than £80, less than $100. Raw support, everything, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be integrated into Photoshop as a plugin, one-off purchase. You don't have to buy credits, you don't have to buy anything. It just works for the rest of the time you want it to, until you upgrade to the next version. I think you get a bit of discount if you do that. Anyway, all that aside, now I want to also say that you can also use this software as a credit-based system, whereas you pay for credits and then when they run out, you've got to buy more credits, blah, blah, blah. I've got my feelings on how all that works using other software, but anyway, that's for another discussion. Today, we're going to just put these two softwares up against each other and see what we can do. Now, the Retouch4me is, like I said, a panel-based thing where you can purchase different tools to adjust your photos. I've got them all installed here. I just want to show you exactly what you can do with this software using the cloud-based AI editing. All I've done is click on, and then it creates a mask, or should I say a layer, for each thing you're editing. All I'm going to do is put these on one by one. So first off, we've got the heel, spot removal, etc. Now, I've got the overall winner for spot removal at the moment, which is still Evoto. I just can't deny it. It is Evoto. Now, it's done an okay job of removing some of the blemishes, but on another video I did, which I will probably release this week, it had a lot of issues on another picture of removing blemishes. Anyway, it's just not that good, in my opinion. Now, it gets rid of some, but all these little blemishes it has removed. You could have just done that within a couple of minutes on Photoshop yourself. You can see them on and off, toggle on and off. That's the healing done. One of the next ones is the portrait volume. It starts giving it a bit of depth to the image. Then we've got the dodge and burn. We've got eye brilliance to brighten the eyes up. Eye vessels. It sort of removes some, not a lot. Skin tones, it seemed to do like a funny effect on the edit, so I left that one off. Then we've got clean backdrop. Didn't really do much on this picture, obviously. Dark background. Anyway, I'm not bothered about that. We're just looking at the makeover effects we can do. So we had 2 heels go on, and then we had the mattifier, which sort of matted down this area here. Then we've got the dodge and burn, skin tones, portrait volumes. Now, at a distance, if it was a little thumbnail thing, oh, that looks all right. Look, I'm going to export it, and then we'll show you at the end of the video. But it just, in my opinion, play with it yourself. But I just cannot get this. I mean, look, I might be doing something wrong, which I don't think I am. All I want to do is download software, install it, click on it, and it should do what it's supposed to do without me faffing around. If I'm going to faff around, I might as well just be a top bloody Photoshop editor. I don't want that. I want to save time. I don't want to faff around. I don't want to mess about. Click, done. Simple as that. It's not doing it for me. I could be doing something wrong, which in then that case, the software is not good for purpose for me. I want to click and fix, not faff about. Anyway, you can see the results. That's all I can get this software to do. From about there, it looks a little bit, oh yeah, it's had something done to it, but it just doesn't look anything how I would expect £1,300 worth of software to work. Not at all. No, definitely not. So someone's either taking a mick and thinking there'll be idiots out there that will pay 1,300 quid, or I don't know, they're just bat crazy. Now, go back to this software. Rant over, I am sorry about that, but I'm going to export that picture. We'll do that at the end of the video. But okay, so we'll get Portrait Pro on the job and we'll start the edit on this picture, the same one, and let's see the results that £80 will get you as a plugin for Photoshop. Now, I just want to say as a disclaimer, when you are editing in here and you've got your final edit, that anything that you do add as a edit, you can go and try this yourself. You get 20 free edits or retouches as they call it. Okay, so also you can adjust the opacity on each thing you apply. So portrait volume there, we can opacity, we can have it at 0 or 100%, as you can see there. So you can adjust it to your heart's content. But for me, this software at £1,300 is anyway, try it yourself. Okay, so we're into Portrait Pro, £80 worth of software, use it for life, no credits to pay for. Here we go. Well, what I'll do is I'm just going to try and get through this as quick as possible, and then you can decide yourself. I might be thinking mine's great, Portrait Pro, other people like the other software, you know what I mean, the results that gives. But anyway, here we go. Now, I've said it before, the spot removal on this software is not the best. It is definitely not the best. The best out there is Evoto. I've said it in numerous videos, but I know that. I knew it wasn't the best spot removal before Evoto even existed. So like I've said before, I use this within conjunction with Photoshop. So I would do the fixes I need to do, and then we would go on to doing the final makeover edit to the portrait using this software. Okay, it's going to have its weaknesses, it's going to have its strengths, but the final result is what you want to judge anything on. Right, okay, so we're just going to bring the imperfections up. We're going to thin the wrinkles to around about there, fine shadows, and remove pores to probably around about 16%. Now, I do like the shine on some pictures. I'm going to leave that around the 14% mark. Okay, we're just going to add a little bit of sharpening. Now, I'm going to go into the makeup. Another thing, hands down, the winner out of any software I've used is the ability to change the colours to anything you want. Anything you want, you can do with this software, colour-wise, okay? Other companies, please listen if you watch this video. Right, okay, like I said, I'm not going to really talk much. I'm just going to concentrate on what I'm doing. Let's get this sorted, and then the results is... I'm a bit wound up, so I'm forgetting what I'm doing now. Anyway, let's crack on. Contact lenses, massive amounts, okay? Other companies, take note. Massive amounts of contact lenses would be good. in your software. Anyway, let's not dwell on these things and just get the job done. Don't forget, guys, if you like these videos I do, please subscribe, please leave a comment or two. It does help my channel immensely. Where else am I going in here? Bear with me, like I said, I'm not going to really talk much. I'm just going to get the edit I want to do done, and then you can decide yourself which one looks better. I might be kidding myself and thinking this looks better when it doesn't. Anyway, let's go down just a little bit on here. Smoky eyes we don't want this time. We're going to sculpt the nose just a bit more. Chin area. Hope you all guys are going to have a good summer. I'm going on holiday in the next month. I'm looking forward to that. Anybody going on holiday? Hit me up. Where you going? Just going to bring the temperature down just a little bit. A little bit more sharpening. Again, all this will be fixed. I'm just concentrating on the, you know, the look of the image at the end. That's all we're looking at here. And nothing more. Let's get that down, go in there. Fill light's not working on this picture. Oh well, we'll leave that one. Try and get the contrast up just a little bit. Anyway, no, I'm not going to concentrate on the hair. I'm just fixing this image. Keep it there, Patrick. Keep it there. And like I said, I'm doing it as quick as possible. There is some more fixes we need to do, but I'm going to leave it there, pause it for one tick, and then I'm going to put the two pictures side by side when they've been exported, and you decide yourself which one looks better. Again, these are just quick edits. There's more things to do here, blah, blah, blah. We're not bothered about that. We're just looking at what the AI software does to an image. Anyway, here we go. So we've got the base image here, the raw file. This is what we started with. This software will cost you £1,300 to get something like this, and that will cost you £80. Now you decide which one looks better. I've got my preference. You'll have your preference. Definitely, this software is not looking like £1,300 worth of editing. £80, we've got something, in my opinion, that looks a lot better than what we started with. Anyway, you decide, leave the comments below. It's up to you what you buy. I'm going to give you my opinions. We'll see you in the next video.